Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Nvidia report for Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. Before I jump into the charts, I want to make a couple announcements. One is just a repeat of what I'll continue to repeat for the next week or so, and that is to say that we have a new delivery schedule through August, really, for wickedstocks.com, your daily Nvidia and Tesla report, daily SPY, daily Triple Q at wickedstocks.com will be delivered by 6 a.m. or roughly around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for that trading day. If you've been following the daily Nvidia or Tesla report on our YouTube channel for the last few years, you know that generally we get these out to you an hour or two after the closing bell for the next trading day. But because our team members are kind of spread out in different time zones, it's much easier for us to just deliver by 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York, several hours before the opening bell. So you'll have this waiting for you if you check out the YouTube channel 6 a.m. or so. Your daily Nvidia and Tesla reports will be there for you. Secondly, this week we put out one stock pick already at wickedstocks.com on Mobileye Global, which is an Israeli headquartered. What are they? They are a automated driving technology software company. They're really big into automated driving, which is a really hot area right now. And right on the edge of a significant buy signal that, if elicited, should result in 20% plus move within about 3 to 5 weeks, perhaps, with present volatility. So you might want to check that out because we're right on the edge of it right now. You can go to wickedstocks.com and take advantage of our 5-day free trial, where you'll also get our daily Triple Q, our daily SPY analysis, our 2 stock picks a week. There are several that are still pending and relevant. You can see them all for no cost by taking advantage of that 5-day free trial. So let's jump into Nvidia for Wednesday. We are fast approaching now our long-awaited objective at 150.34. 150.34 is a slightly descending channel top based on the spike low from the summer of 24 and the more recent April low. It is our ceiling of resistance. We've been expecting it since we closed above this descending channel top about 8 weeks ago. That is now at 90.66, well below the market. So we are closing in on 150.34. We're also including 153.13, the actual all-time high from January, as part of a range that can absorb buying through next week, through July, and even into the later third quarter. From here, and I'm just going to jump to the daily chart right now, from the low 150s, we can fall back into what is now the low 130s. This is kind of our 3 to 5 week two-sided framework that I see could play out now. As you sell the 150.34 up to 153.13 region, we can fall away to the 132.41 rising channel bottom within 2 to 3 to 5 weeks, where we could bottom out on a monthly basis and round back up. Now, at some point, the market is going to close outside of this range and tip its hand one direction or the other. And of course, if we close above 153.13, that would set up, as I've been saying, the 174.25 longer-term rising channel top on the weekly chart. It spans about almost 2 years. It would be a 2 to 3 month objective with a settlement above 153.13. Now, I also want you to know that even if we don't close above 153.13, but we close above the 150.34 channel top by a full 1% margin Friday, a 151.84 settlement or higher, and there you have the number right here, upper right, would be signal enough for me. But, if you want to wait for a settlement above 153.13, I have no problem with that. But there is this obvious scenario that could play out where we close above 150.34 on Friday, but not above 153.13. We close at 151.84 or a little higher, and then that is a valid buy signal in my book, so to speak. And then we just gap higher on Monday at 154 or 155, and then you're into chasing the market. So I think you could scale into a long position if we close Friday at 151.84, buy some anyway, and buy the balance with a settlement above 153.13, 174.25, then likely within 2 to 3 months where we could top out through the rest of the year. That is the upside scenario.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and Nvidia, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Until then, we can top out in the low 150s and fall back into what is now the low 130s. And closing below 132.41 over the next few weeks would be a significant sell signal event through July and into August. I'm not prepared to say exactly what that objective would be because I really do need to see what the high is first that we fall away from. On the way down, we also have 137.39. Now, as we continue pushing higher, assuming we do now, into the low 150s, this 137.39 structure will change and actually take on a slightly higher rate of ascent. But it is a range here, and they do come together over the next couple of weeks into a single point. This is your buy zone. I don't expect to see that buy zone unless we were to, and where is it? Bear with me. Close below 142.62. So now we're getting in kind of the day itself and into the next 3 to 5 days. 146.17 is this sort of double top over the last week that we closed above on Tuesday. It offers intraday support, above which bullish momentum short term for the day and into tomorrow remains firmly intact, expecting this 150.34 long-awaited objective over the next day or two. If we break or open below 146.17, 142.62 is in reach today. Now, it may require a settlement today back below 146.17 to actually yield 142.62 tomorrow, Thursday. But if we break early in the day, 146.17, you should allow 142.62 intraday, where we can bottom out for the day and possibly through the rest of the week. We mentioned, we tested this level on Monday, and we'd mentioned it's a solid 3 to 5 day swing trade. You could buy 142.62, anticipating then upward rotation to 150.34, and that is apparently what's playing out. And holding above 146.17 maintains that dynamic for the day itself. Closing below 142.62, and I don't see that happening today. But if, tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, we close below 142.62, we've got a good high for the week. The next 3 to 5 days or sooner than likely to test this narrowing zone of significant support. Really 137.39, the beginning of a range down to 132.41 that may well contain selling into July, as I say, through July. And from here we can round up into the low 150s again. Is there anything else I need to mention? I don't think so. I think I have said it all, and I am going to leave it at that. Once again, the Nvidia and Tesla reports on the YouTube channel will be delivered by 6 a.m. every morning, reliably. You can count on it. We've not missed a single letter since we started this series 4 years ago. So I'll leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's Nvidia report. You have a great day.